Hi children, in today's class we are going to see about second lesson. The name of the second lesson is uses of plants. The name of the second lesson is uses of plants. Before going to the lesson, we are just going to see about the types of plants. So there are many types of plants, that is tree, that is a big grown, well grown tree, that plants are called trees, and shrubs, herbs, climbers, creepers. These are the types of plants. Now we are going to see about one by one with your example. What is this one? Plants, trees. Big plants are called as trees. The example are peepal tree, banyan tree, coconut tree. It will be having a very thick stem and it will be very tall with many stems, many branches. So this name is called tree. What are the name of the plant? Money plant, pea plant. So which type it depends? It was climbers. Then type of the plant or climbers. So climbers are plants with soft green weak stems that need support to stand and grow up. So it cannot able to stand by its own. It won't stand straight. It needs some some support to stand. So climbers, so it will climb on the wall or any other where it can. So that is climbers or plants with a soft green stem, weak stems that need support to stand and grow up. So this is called climbers. The examples are money plant, pea plant, bean plant, etc. What is the next one? This is creepers. How the creepers will be? It also, the stems will be weak and it will flow on the ground. It will not climb, it will grow on the ground. The stems also weak. So this name is called creepers. The examples: pumpkin, watermelon, gourd. So these are the examples of creepers. So creepers, it will be having a thin stem and it will flow on the ground. It will not climb. It will climb, that is flow on the ground. So this is called creepers. What are the plants? Rose plant, tulasi. So this comes under the category shrubs. How the shrubs will be? Their stems will be brown and will be thick, but it won't grow very tall. It will be short. The stems will be brown and thick. So these plants are called shrubs. The example: rose, tulasi, and more are there. What is the next type? Herbs. Herbs are small plants with a soft green and tender stems and small roots. These are called herbs. Example: rice, grass, coriander, etc. So what is shrubs? When like herbs and shrubs will not similar, but looks like similar, but when compared, the stems of the shrubs will be thick when compared to herbs, but herb stems will be thin and soft. Okay. Herbs are small plants with a soft green and tender stems and small roots. Example: rice, grass, coriander, etc.
How we have completed our first lesson. Next we are going to see our first lesson. Initially we have discussed, that is we have saw some different types of plants. In plants we have discussed what are the types of plants, that is tree, shrubs, herbs, creepers, climbers. About that we have have discussed and I showed you some examples. We just recollected. This one all you have learned already. By seeing these examples, you just have recollected about the types of plants. So now we are going to see our second lesson. Okay, so in first lesson, we just discussed about the plants and parts of the plants and their functions. Each and every part we have discussed it, right? You all have learned it, right? Yes, very good. So likewise, now we are going to see our second lesson. It's the name of the second lesson is uses of plants. It's also about plants. First lesson is the parts of plant and their function. Now we are going to see uses of plants. What are the uses of plants? Right? You all know how plant is very important to us. Without plants we couldn't able to survive in the earth. Yes, that much very important thing. Nowadays, the plant in the world, we need plant. Without plant, it is very difficult to survive our life in the earth. So that much many things the plants gives us and supporting us. Yes, now we'll go to the what are the uses of plants. We'll discuss some important points about the uses of plants, right? Yes, so they release oxygen during photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? We have discussed and learned this about in the first lesson, right? The process of food is called photosynthesis. So during photosynthesis, what it will do? It will take what you be breathing. Be breathing oxygen in and releasing, that is leaving the dirty air as carbon dioxide. Yes, we are breathing oxygen and medicine, many plants, in plants, the herbs will come under medicinal, tulasi and all. Yes, we have discussed it, right? So, wood, paper, fiber, it is also used for medicine, rubber and so on. Many things we are getting from plants. So, it is a very, very useful thing for us. And after the plant die also, what it will do, it broken into, it will, after it broken, it is get converted into nutrients for the soil and mix with the soil and increases the fertility of the soil. So even after it dies, it gets it is decomposed. After it is decomposed, it makes into nutrients. It gives more nutrients to soil and makes with the soil and it increases the fertility of the soil. That is the many it is used to help the nutrients and many things to mix in the soil. It will be useful for other plants. If the soil is good, the plants will grow more, right? So even it die, after it die, it is useful as a nutrients and increases the fertility of the soil. It will be helpful for the new plant, on the new plant which will come out from the sun, right? So these are the many useful things of plants, uses of plants, okay? So what it will do, they release oxygen, that is it intakes the impurity of carbon dioxide air and releases the pure oxygen. If in the early morning, if we go and if we get the air from the tree, it is very, very healthy for us, right? So we have to plant more trees, more plants, right? So they release oxygen during photosynthesis. Then plants prevent soil erosion by holding the top soil together. By holding the top soil together, it prevents soil erosion. It avoids. So if soil get eroded, the soil, all the nutrients in the soil will get wasted. The soil will become waste and we couldn't able to plant any trees or plants in the soil. So it avoids soil erosion. Then plants provide shade to living things. All living things, we can get shade from the tree during hot sun, right? And we are getting fresh air from the fresh air and the hot sun. If we stand or sit near under the tree, human beings. So, plants are most important source of food for human beings. So, plants as a very important as source of food for human beings. So, plants provide various food materials. So, plant provides various food materials such as cereals, pulses, fruits, spices, oil, vegetables and beverages. So, what are the plants provide? Various food materials such as cereals, pulses, fruits, spices, oil, vegetables and beverages. Now we are going to discuss about all the cereals, that is our each food material. Cereals, pulses, fruits, spices, oil, vegetables and beverages. About this we are going to see briefly. Now we will see about cereals. What cereals means? What is its name? What it means? It gives more carbohydrates. It contains a diet food for us and it gives more minerals and carbohydrates it contains. So that type of food we are calling as cereals. That is cereals. Plants give us the most important part of our diet. So in what the foods we are taking, the cereals will present. So without this type of cereal food, our diet will not get completed. So, plants give as the most important part of our diet. So, cereals form our staple diet. So, cereals form our staple diet. So, they are energy giving. So, it gives energy giving food, then rich in carbohydrates. So, cereals contains energy giving food and it contains food then rich in carbohydrates. The food rich in carbohydrates and which gives more energy, that is cereals. So, example, rice, wheat, maize, barley and bajra. So, without these, are we having any food? No. Morning we will be having either chapati, idli or whatever. So, it contains wheat. In chapati it contains wheat and in idli we use rice. Right? Idli or dosa we use rice as the main source. So, and in lunch rice is the main source. Then even in the night, if you go for anything, surely without these cereals we don't have any food. So, cereals are the very, very important food for our diet. Okay. cereals, then pulses, fruits and vegetables, spices, oil, beverages. Now we are going to discuss about pulses. Already we have discussed about cereals. Now we are going to see about pulses. So pulses are rich in protein and source of body-building food. So this pulses we are getting from the plant. So pulses are rich in protein. It is rich in protein and source of body-building food. It gives more energy and builds our body. So pulses are rich in protein and source of body-building food. Examples: red gram, all types of gram, red gram, green gram, peas, etc. So these are examples of pulses. So pulses are rich in protein and source of bodybuilding food. Example: red gram, green gram, peas, beans, etc. These are the examples of pulses. Next, we'll see about fruits and vegetables. So fruits and vegetables, they are rich in vitamins and minerals. So fruits and vegetables both are rich in vitamins and minerals. So pulses was rich in protein and cereals. This gives us a main control of diet, energy in the food for us. So cereals gives diet, main diet, and gives energy for us, and pulses give rich proteins and which builds our body, and fruits and vegetables, they are rich in vitamins and minerals. So which keeps us healthy? Which keeps us healthy? Example: what are the fruits? You know, all fruits and all vegetables, that is mango, apple, pineapple, grapes, all types of fruit, and vegetables: pumpkin, potato, carrot, bitter gourd, all types of bottle gourds, all types of vegetables are examples of these fruits and vegetables. Next, spices. Spices are which gives the main flavor of food. Spices means it is a flavor of food. It gives us flavor, main flavor. The flavor attracts the food, right? So how we sense the food? Some smell, nice smell is coming. What? Every food mommy is preparing. So that smell gives the spices. That smell, flavor gives spices. That spices only gives us the pleasant or flavor of the food. So spices are mostly used for flavoring cooked food. So the cooked food which gives flavor, spices. So spices are mostly used for flavoring cooked food. Spices are mostly used for flavoring cooked food. So example: cloves, cinnamon, pepper, and etc. Many are there. So a few examples I have given: cloves, cinnamon, pepper, then fig seeds. So many are there. So these gives the flavor for us. So these are getting from the plants. That is, these are things get from the seeds and some parts of the plants. Only these pieces we are getting. The brinch leaves, it is a part of the leaf part of the plant. So brinch leaves gives this also gives some flavor. So many parts of the plants and mostly seeds gives the flavor. Then oil. What are the oil we are using? Everything that is which is used for food or many products like soap. These everything which gives the plant oil is getting from the seeds of the plant. Next, beverages. So beverages means tea. Tea is made from the leaves of plant. So this is beverages. So tea is made from the leaf of tea plant. Like coffee. Coffee is made from the seeds of coffee plant. So different parts of things. So tea is made from the leaves of the tea plant and coffee is made from seeds of the coffee plant. So these are about beverages. So in this class we have discussed about what are the things? Uses of plants. Next we have discussed plants as food. In uses of plants we have discussed about the uses of plants and plants as food. Plants as food, cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits, species, oil, beverages. These are the uses we making from the plants as food. By this way we are using the plants as food. Okay. So just now we came to the session. Next I show you the examples of each, like cereals, everything. I will show you the examples in the activity.
Children, now we are going to see the examples of plants as food. So in plants as food, first we discussed about cereals. So now we are going to see the examples of cereals. What are the examples of cereals? Rice, wheat, oats, corn, barley, rye, millet. These are the examples of cereals. Next we are going to see about pulses. What is pulses? Plants also provide us pulses. Pulses are rich in protein and are the main source of bodybuilding food. Example, red gram, green gram, black gram, peas, rajma, doodh dal and many are there. So these are the examples of pulses. Next, fruits and vegetables. So plants gives us fruits such as watermelon, strawberry, cherry, raspberry, mango, orange, apple, pineapple, jackfruit, many are there. These provides vitamins and minerals to us, and also vegetables. What are the vegetables? Cabbage, tomato, pumpkin, broccoli, cucumber, potato, lady's finger, bitter gourd and so many are there. These fruits and vegetables both gives us gives us vitamin and minerals. They are very rich in minerals and vitamins which keeps us healthy. What is this? These are spices. What spices and how, for what we are using it? Spices are mostly used for flavoring cooked food. They are obtained from the root, bark, seeds, fruits or buds of plants. Examples: cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, pepper, red chilli, jaggery, dry ginger. Many are there. These are the examples of spices.
And now came to the end of the session, children. Today's activity is you have to collect some water in a chart or A4 sheet. Take what is the first beverages, pulses, cereals. About these use plants as food. What are the things we have discussed? You have to take everything, the examples. You have which is available in your home, children. Don't give pressure to your parents or don't go out anywhere. Which is available in your home. Take that materials and separate the categories. Differentiate the categories like cereals, pulses,